edition. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out off the ropes. Here to prove a point, number one in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us, know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznit, E-Wiz, Fats Crew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping, no, you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Lean on us like pizza when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Welcome back, folks. This is the second episode I am recording today. The first one was with the Dirty Heels podcast, man. We're going to get that up and running pretty damn soon, so go check out that episode. I'm your host, Blackheart, here for OTTR, and this is a special After Dark episode where we go behind the scenes of the professional and the independent circuit. But today, it's not about that. Today is about the return of one person that you hear E Dukes and you hear Uncle Fast talk massive shit about, at least for a little time period, but then they had to like walk away from it. But he's finally returning for one episode only. I'm happy for him to come back. He was here for the first 2.5 seasons before, some unfortunate circumstances kind of happened. So I understood that. But without further ado, you know what it is. He's back, folks. Give it up for Carew. I missed that. Oh man, Carew, what is popping? What is going on? Tell the fans what the hell have you been at? Uh-oh.
After that great introduction?
Right. I was gonna say, damn. I'm like, damn, Rue, like what, you flake on me already? Mr. Rue, I don't know, it's probably your headphones or something else, but I'll send another link and hopefully that one works out, okay? I don't know if you can hear me. Oh boy. It sounds like to me this could be a headphone issue. This could be an internet. Yep, that's exactly what the hell I wanted to happen. But he's probably going to jump back in. So I'll help out with that for like 2 seconds. But Big Mike, you're defending that coveted OTTR championship over the weekend against us.
Against everybody. Everybody want to smoke.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
technical difficulties.
Now I was trying to give you a proper intro too. I
heard it.
So now, without further ado, the returning Carew, aka Carew, aka the Mahade Raja.
The Mahade Raja. Yo, where E Dukes at, man?
E Dukes is at work at Dave and Buster's, man, so he's not available tonight. But Uncle Fast should be here shortly, whenever the fuck he's done with his bacon and cheese sandwich.
It's a bacon and cheese sandwich.
Listen, there's been a lot of bacon talk within this podcast, man, and I'm already like kind of stuffed out right now. Damn, but Mr. Carew, as I'm saving my little Casamigo cup in the background, how you doing, man? Tell the fans what the fuck have you been at?
Yo, to be honest with you, man, I just needed a break. Just been, focused on work, my family, and trying to make ends meet. And really, I was moving in the middle of the year, so kind of things were difficult for me. But I'm back. I appreciate, the platform and to rejoin for this tonight's special episode. And more importantly, I definitely want to take this time out to say rest in peace to Earl Simmons.
Yes.
DMX,
Yes.
definitely has some monster anthems. And, in the late 90s and early 2000s, he's definitely going to be missed. But we know he's in a better place, playing free. And just be praying for him and his family.
Yes, indeed, man. I thank you for that. Carew, this is Big Mike. He's part of the podcast. He came in late season 2.
Big Mike, what's going on?
He's been here for a while. If you stay here a little longer, you might actually get to know the whole family. You might get to talk to the whole team. There's actually like 8 of us now. We shrunk a little bit, but we grew back up. Now we're kind of setting the stage a little bit more to try to progress forward, and trying to get this thing going, man. We in season 3 of this, planning for season 4 coming up soon, and we finally got them t-shirts up, and then as I told you from a while ago that we was gonna get this shit done. I'm a man of my word. We got this shit done.
You got it done. You're actually right about that.
Now it's all just pushing it out to the masses, get more people noticing the product, get more people noticing the content. Hopefully we get that bigger fan base that we need to kind of flourish and grow more. You know what I'm saying? So that's all what we've been doing here. Certain people had came in, certain people had left. Of course, Youngblood's not here with us anymore either. Some stuff behind the scenes had kind of guided to him. I know he needed that break too, the same way that you needed a break. So I understood that, but the way, and I don't mean, and this is my last time ever talking about this. So Mike, you understood where I came from in all this. The way that he walked out, I felt he could have done it a different way. That it could have been more acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get into the whole damn story, but just bottom line is he kind of just went AWOL and just say fuck me and everyone the fuck else. And I don't know who else that he talked to within the group. I'm pretty sure he hasn't said not one word to the group after being said as yet. Me being as a representative, right? So me being as a representative here, and the way that he had kind of said some things about individuals in here, and that's not their. The target wasn't meant for them. The target was meant for me. So I feel like going to them was like coming at me, so that I felt attacked. So there could be some incidental shit going on right now, but there's no love lost with the guy. I still love that man like a brother, but at the same time, he's going to do his own thing, just like I got to do my own thing. You know what I mean? So we got to go our separate ways. That's why one guy. That's why one guy isn't here. And speaking of other guys, about fucking time, 7 minutes late.
With them bacon sandwiches and shit.
And yes, the smack talking is back. What's going on with you, Uncle Fats?
What's good, party people? What's good, OTT off?
Yo, what's going on, man? The Maharaja is back.
Oh boy. So before Uncle Fat started getting into his feelings and shit like that, Carew, we're just gonna ask you a few questions. We're gonna ask you a few questions about the wrestling that's going on right now. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but okay, all right. So just get the finish what your thoughts are about Monday Night Raw right now. For what you've been seeing, for what you could be expecting after WrestleMania is over. Like, what's your mind? Like, what's your mind at when it comes to Monday Night Raw now?
Yo, to be honest with you, Monday Night Raw, to be honest with me, has fallen off a lot, and I find myself being more entertained by watching SmackDown. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially with Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. That's been more interesting. I think I'm also happy for Bobby Lashley as they finally put the championship on him. Long overdue. And I'm happy for him, but I feel like Raw is too long. And it definitely needs to be cutting back an hour because it's feel like the storylines are just redundant, and they need to work harder on Monday Night Raw versus SmackDown and NXT. Where I'm more entertained watching those two shows.
That's an interesting take. Okay, so the next question would be about NXT. Now you know the 2 night NXT had just passed Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm pretty sure you got in tune about what was going on with that,
Yep.
and the fact that NXT is moving to Tuesdays now, so there's no more Wednesday night wars. Well, they never really called it a war.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't.
know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about NXT after watching night one, night two, to move to Tuesday nights on USA about who the talent that they're bringing in now for that? What do you think about what's going on with NXT right now?
Well, I like NXT and I like what Triple H and Shawn Michaels is doing with NXT. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. That match tore it down. What? Jesus Christ, that was a match of the year right now.
I think.
And
Sorry, bro. I gotta go with that Tommaso Ciampa and that Volta. Yes,
Walter, yeah.
dude. Yo, man, yo, listen, I don't want to have to keep talking about that Walter thing, but yo, that Walter talked to the fucking table and he cracked the shit in half. I was like, oh my god.
Yo, you think Adam Cole's gonna be called up now to the main
Yes,
roster? Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing I said. I
yes.
said this is the end. Hopefully he don't get buried on Raw because it seems like that's where he's going to go. Because I don't see him going to SmackDown. I feel like it's overcrowded. He might go to Raw to help over there. So hopefully he doesn't get lost in the shuffle. But I definitely would like to see him versus AJ Styles, versus Drew McIntyre. Those are some matches, some good refresh matches that we could be looking forward to after the post WrestleMania season.
Okay. Let's shift over to AEW. You already know what else been going on with that.
Yeah.
You be hearing noise about Britt Baker. You be hearing noise about certain other people. Sting coming back. Darby Allin retained the TNT Championship. Of course, in your absence, Brody Lee, my exalted leader, had
Yeah,
passed away.
man. God rest his soul, man. That
Yeah,
one was a tough
so
one.
we did a special dedication episode to him, and then that's why the season 3 banner is it's a commemorate of him, the black and purple. It's all dedicated to him in the Dark Order this season. So that's why the color change had kind of happened that way. You see, Kenny Omega is now World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep.
The door being opened, being cracked open for New Japan Pro Wrestling, for Impact, for many other promotions that got some type of business ties with each other. How do you feel about what AEW is doing with the other promotions, and more importantly, with their own content?
I'm enjoying AEW. I'm glad it's on Wednesdays. It allows fans to enjoy watching wrestling Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You have 5 days of wrestling, which is amazing for pure wrestling fans. My only concern with AEW is that they have too many factions. Like, Jesus Christ, I feel like every week is a new group coming together, and it's like
I told y'all this that I told you this that last week. There's too many factors.
I just said this last
yeah,
week.
it's too many. It's too many factions. Like,
wait, Carew. They're doing the whole WWE 1997 thing where they're doing more factions and trying to weed out who's the top star of that faction. That's going to get that singles push.
yeah, that's what it is. It feels like that because you think about Evolution and look how Randy Orton and Batista, they became off, to these big time superstars, and I just feel like it's getting redundant. And I think it needs to end, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm definitely enjoying this Kenny Omega run as the champion, who will be the Impact champion as well because he's going to be coming out a dual champion. And I'm loving that open door that they are that forbidden door, as Chris Jericho, said. And I'm glad that these inter-brand promotions are coming together. I would definitely love to see WWE do that, but it should be a cold day in hell if Vince McMahon will allow that to happen.
When he dies, maybe.
Yeah, when he dies, yeah, see that happen. I'm even shocked that even Chris Jericho was on the freaking Stone Cold podcast, even though it's Stone Cold's podcast, but it's on the WWE network. So,
WWE network is no more technically as
yeah, Peacock, whatever they want to call it, Peacock or whatever they want to call it. But
how you feel about that too? I'm going to say, how you feel about WWE selling the WWE network to Peacock for $1 billion for over 5 years? That's $250 million that Vince is getting every year to have their content being displayed in Peacock services now.
But don't you see most of the stuff that they on Peacock is kind of like it's PG-13 now because they're removing a lot of the controversial stuff
Yep.
that we
Yep.
grew up watching, and it's
Yep.
like
Yep.
it doesn't feel the same. It feels like a watered down version.
No,
of the
this is going to be
WWE.
the. This is what happened with the cancer culture movement that started
Yeah,
happening. Started taking its effect everywhere. Now the
yeah,
cartoon, the wrestling, the certain television programs now they're reviewing those joints over there and they're re-editing them or they're clipping them.
yeah. But we knew. I mean, we grew up on those things. Like, remember DX when they was making fun of the Nation of Domination and what's the name had the blackface. That's that they banned that, and I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
Next thing you know, they're gonna ban Sable's boobs.
yeah,
The black handprints on her breast. God knows how many stuff that they can try to go after.
but,
And not just them, but WCW too. And ECW's content
yeah.
that are going to be and have on. They're gonna go through shit moments.
It's time to bring back.
Here.
You got to bring back Right to Censor, man. Remember that group?
You brought it back. Damn it. Whew,
Yeah.
Stevie Richards. He was the talent that was underutilized. Anyway, what do you think about last but not least, we're coming to the home stretch, which was the Friday Night SmackDown. They're moving over to Fox. Roman fishy fucking turned heel. Now he's the tribal chief. He's the head of the fucking table. You got one Uso there. The other Uso is definitely going to come back. And then you got Paul Heyman. Now you have Edge. You have Daniel Bryan. You got the workhorse talent in that locker room compared to what you see on Raw, which is more the star power type of shit, I guess. Mm-hmm. So my question to you is, you think SmackDown out of all the WWE content?
I definitely enjoy SmackDown. I think SmackDown is the best. I would say SmackDown, NXT, and then AEW, and you can put Raw, whatever. But I definitely think SmackDown is where people enjoy watching. Heel Roman Reigns should have been long overdue, is what people enjoy. I enjoy this badass Roman Reigns, and I hope it continues. I hope he don't lose the title at WrestleMania. And then when the other Uso come back, they get the tag team champions and completely run the rest of SmackDown for the rest of the year.
Hey, Uncle Fats, put your seatbelt on.
That's my ultimate goal. Yeah, put your seatbelt on, man.
Continue to talk, sir. It's good to hear your voice, but continue.
Oh
to
boy!
By the way, Jinder Mahal should be the main event at WrestleMania, which is a tragedy that he's not.
I want to say no, don't bring his name up. But another person that I will bring their name up, one of your homegirl, Billie Kay. What's going on with her right now?
What do they? Why do they pick up the Iconics?
I missed that. I missed that so much right now.
Man, son, like,
woo!
Did you see the Peyton Royce her promo on Raw Talk, which had
yes,
she has the potential, but what's going on? Like, why did I get the run?
Right, she's pissing because she's not doing anything, and then she knows, and then they know that she got it right now because they spoke highly of her, but they haven't done anything with her. And then the key question is why. And don't try to say it's not her turn yet before you say certain other people that might come back by WrestleMania time. 2 names have been brought up, but I don't want to think that right now.
Yeah.
I still need to see more new faces before the old faces come back, and then now we're going to get swamped again.
Yeah, that's what's going to end up happening. You say it too. When they come back, it's going to push everything. It's going to push the women's division back because you got the 3 big people in the division coming back right after WrestleMania.
True that. And speaking of WrestleManias, I got this beautiful little OTTR championship chart over here in my hand. Since you're here, and these guys have already put in their picks, so I'm not going to display your picks out loud. That's more behind closed doors, and I'll make sure that everyone is keep up the par with it. So I'm gonna just go to night 1 for you real quick, Carew, since your Mahade Raja is nowhere to be found. Both the Iconics are absolutely missing the win. The only ones that still surviving is Mr. Morrison, and I don't want to talk about him until
did y'all see that new single?
Shut the fuck up.
That single, man. Oh my gosh. That right
there. So let me guess, you downloaded that song off of iTunes, huh?
Yes, I did. I'm supporting it. supporting Miz and Morrison. Hey, ho, ho.
Carew,
He's back. He's
Shut
back
the
for one
fuck
night
up.
only, folks.
the fuck up.
Miz and Morrison, man, the greatest
Okay.
tag team champions in our era.
Oh my.
Yo, you better shut the fuck up with this bullshit. Okay?
I missed this. Yo, Carew, please come back. Please come back. I think Deuce is like dead. Deuce is dead inside because you not being here, and then Kendall, the monkey with an 8. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that one.
Yo,
The monkey with the 8. Now that Carew's here, we gotta talk about the monkey with the 8 real quick. So imagine Precious, but in middle form.
Oh.
That's exactly who the fuck the 8 was, basically. And he lost a bet to Dukes for $20. He said he would cash app him, never does. Then he tried to make him go through the whole run around, have him go to Walmart to go to the Western Union in there to receive his money.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
And then had the nerve to don't even want to get on the fucking camera and sit there in the dark. And we're like, bro, we're all fat motherfuckers here. Well, besides you. Why can't you show your face? Like you can't pay you can't pay your light bill or what? So he finally turns on the light. He had to slowly adjust his camera, and then boom, we see that.
slowly adjust shit. He tweeted to his fucking face because he didn't want motherfuckers to have the OMG wow factor. That motherfucker was uglier than a big toe that had fungus for 12 years. Okay, this nigga had no neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Then not only on top of that, it was like he was sweating. It was like he was getting ready, like he just got to finish wrestling or walking to turn on the light.
But he wasn't
Right.
actually childish enough to stay here and take some of the criticisms that we all throw at each other here. You know what I mean? So say if you would have disrespected Dukes and say like some funny ass shit like that, I don't think he would be able to take it. Not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he tried to come for people, and then he thought by picking on Dukes was going to be a good thing, and that was
and Dukes rashed his ass out. Basically, he owned that motherfucker, and I had to sit there and really have to sit here and really read all this shit, and I'm like, oh, God. I was like, he should have never said those following words because now that's what you got a man started. Anyway, so the monkey with the 8. That's why I dubbed the hashtag monkey with 8, folks. Yes, we're bringing his name back for one night only. He's back for one night. So he decided.
Just for this weekend.
Okay, fine. Just for this weekend. So 3 days. So we call him monkey with the 8 because of that reason and the fact that he still owe motherfuckers money. The same that how you still owe motherfuckers money.
Me? What?
Yo,
Yes,
yeah,
Carew,
you forgot.
you still owe Deuce. You still owe Uncle Fat, sir. You don't owe no one else. You don't even owe me. And I'm actually kind of shocked at that. But you owe them too.
Yeah, man.
That Jinder Mahal bet. That Jinder Mahal bet that he would be champion before me. Before who would be champion? One of y'all made that bet where Jinder Mahal being champion before someone else did. And then you said something about Billy Kay and Peyton Royce being tag team champions again, which that never happened.
Well, first of all, you got this stupid ass team of Nia Jackson, Shayna Blackheart. What's her name? Shayna Baszler being tag team champions, and they're not gonna let that reign. I don't foresee that reign ending. And the tag team division in the women's is horrible. They putting everybody they can together, making them a tag team, which is stupid as hell.
Thank you.
Right.
I said this before. I'll say it again. Shayna and Nia should have been lost it to Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart during the other NXT takeover. It had the belts down there. It separated the two of them to go to separate ways.
Thank you. Shayna should have been.
This is WrestleMania. It's gonna happen at WrestleMania because it's long overdue. This whole shit with the women's tag team titles, and then you have the fake Melly Vanelli type of dude in the middle who's kind of the
original.
Yeah, the original. So I kind of feel he's gonna be the reason why they're gonna really split up and lose the belts because it's time for the other girls to kind of get their shine and their push into singles action. And plus, it's long overdue for Lana to get that major win and that monkey, quote unquote, off her back to be champ for a little bit. And then she's gonna lose it, and then she'll be on her own again, and then hopefully by that time she'll gain more wrestling ring action and be a little bit polished, and she can probably go for the belt, and then she can risk off into the win, and then 5 or 6 years later she'll be in the WWE Women's Hall of Fame for being a joke.
Well, that's basically it. Carew, before I kind of lost sight of track, I'm gonna just read you. I'm gonna read you the track for WrestleMania 37's Night 1, which was the tag team turmoil match. Naomi and Lana versus Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus the Riot Squad. As we kind of found out before this, that Ruby Riot was obviously released from WWE versus Natalia and Tamina.
I think they're gonna retain. I don't foresee any for that. I foresee them retaining. To be honest with you.
No, you think about the wrong match, sir. This is the tag team turmoil to go the team to go face them.
Oh, the team that go face. I thought it was a fatal. It wasn't a fatal 4-way.
No, it's a fatal 4-way, but they have it in a tag team turmoil with eight different ones. One team is gonna face Shayna and Nia on night 2.
So give me Natalia and Tamina. Natalia and Tamina. I can see that happening.
Okay. So add that Natalia and Tamina versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
You
got the
Tamina and Natalia. It's time for that. It's time for them to break up. It's long overdue. Needed for them to break up. Shayna go her own way and be that dominant superstar she was in NXT. I don't want to see her do no goofy ass TikToks with Nia Jax. That shit is corny.
Thank you.
Fucking hate
it. All right. Next, we got Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison.
Jesus Christ. First of all, I'm happy.
I'm sorry, that one in.
I'm happy Bobby Lashley is a champion, but Miz was long overdue and should have had a worthy reign after WrestleMania, not build them up. It should have been after. Now we got this goofy ass gimmick match with fucking Bad Bunny. What is this? What's for ratings? We all know who's going to win the match, but I would prefer Miz and Morrison to retain. But we know that's Miz and Morrison to win, but we know that's not going to happen. So,
right. So I mean, can we like face the obvious? This is a fucking joke match, but come on, start giving Miz and Morrison.
They do need to get the hot passes. Miz is one of the greatest superstars of all times. He will be going to the WWE Hall of Fame, and that is awesome, my friend.
Damn.
Okay, that's awesome. With the fucking.
I missed this.
Of this shit, so shut up.
Shit.
He sucks. How the fuck the Miz gonna ask Bad Bunny to do a fucking collab? When the fuck in the history of this stupid fucking generation of idiocracy has Miz ever put an album of anything? Nowhere. Now all of a sudden he wants to do a fucking track or a feature because he's the Miz and the Morrison. Hey, ho, ho. You can kiss my ass. Not only you TV, and then you want to have a surprise vasectomy party because you want to cut your balls. That's a bitch ass move. You got a hot ass wife. You better fill her up every fucking chance you get. I'm sorry. And that's the Miz and Morrison. Hey, ho, ho. That's your El Champion. That's the dude that you're fucking rooting for.
One of the greatest singles in WWE history. Streaming now on all platforms.
The fucking
Carew is a motherfucking promo, man.
Streaming on all platforms.
What platform?
iTunes, Tidal,
SoundCloud too.
Yep.
I'm pretty damn sure you can look it up. Pretty sure if you go on YouTube and type it in, it's probably gonna pop up.
don't give a fuck about that. So now we got this real world now WWE superstar because we can't call them pro wrestlers. So we got this superstar who's like so awesome, right? That's what you're telling me, Carew?
Yes.
Smith Senior. I can't
Yes.
hear you. Speak up, sir.
Yo.
You said he is,
Say it again.
He said, "Yeah, dude, just keep fucking going."
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so can I ask you this? When's the next time the Miz is going to get another championship
long
shot?
gone and dead. That ain't gonna happen again.
No, but actually, you saw hey ho ho on this shit. I'm asking you a question,
first
sir.
of all, Miz
This is
deserves
your
a
boy.
worthy title defense. Miz is one of the hardest workers in WWE history. 15 plus years, no injuries, has one of the top rated shows on USA TV.
Oh my god.
So what are you talking about? And he has a hot ass fucking wife.
Okay.
Man,
Hey,
I'm
man.
fucking jealous, man.
Hey, he got a solid point. He got a French Canadian with a nice
You do. Okay, you got a solid point, but who the fuck is he beating right now?
He could definitely beat Drew McIntyre, which he did. Okay,
Fair
anybody
square.
else on the Raw roster he can beat?
I mean, he'll only be able to beat them if he stays as a heel. If he turns a babyface, he'll never win that way.
No. He needs to be at heel. That's where he's best. And
Okay,
he can use
let's
the greatest.
Let's clarify that real quick because if you want to put it as like an overall context, that's why I have to think about it too. I'm like, yeah, if he stays as a heel, he can't. But as a babyface, he wins.
Miz is good, but Miz is known for being a dick, bro. So I mean, it worked for him because it worked for him when he did the whole real world. He knew. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with all the stats that you just have blessed me with or blessed us with. I totally agree with you. But let's keep it funky. Without him being a natural dick and getting that help, Miz is full of shit. Hey, ho, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. If he decided, you know what, we're going to make you as a babyface, he has nothing. Nothing. Just a smelliness of smoky hair.
You gotta admit, that song is fire.
And the dip.
Listen,
the song
the same way you kept priming up the business where it said the hey ho ho when it first came out, you was hyping that up every episode, any chance that you got.
Because that was one of the greatest WWE songs of all time. That goes in the top 5.
What? Are you serious? I'm gonna say John Cena's damn theme song before that shit. No, let's not go there, man. No, stop. Oh, okay. I'm moving on. I'm moving on from there. I'm moving on from the business wars and go to the next match, which should be a show stealer.
You fucking suck.
Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Okay. Who you got between Cesaro and Seth Rollins?
Cesaro, it's his time now.
Thank you. As I said on the last podcast, I said it to them on the last podcast. It was like, no, this is Cesaro's moment. He needs to win. Seth Rollins already got enough dubs for WrestleMania as is. Okay, like no, he can survive with one. And like let Cesaro get his moment. This is his shining moment. He needs that.
Yeah.
I think Cesaro's gonna fuck him up like on some shit that we have not seen before. And I'm just saying that from the last few times that Seth Rollins has caught fucking Cesaro, we haven't really seen like him be able to really get that kind of revenge. So I kind of feel like once they're in this ring, I think you're gonna see like, of course he's gonna do the uppercuts in the swing, but
whoa, time out. Who the hell's stomach was growling?
I have no idea.
Right.
That shit was
damn.
That shit was a rolling thunder.
Oh,
that shit
yeah, I heard that. I'm like, what was that?
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's all over, dudes. Since I was gonna fuck Seth Rollins
Next,
up.
we got the Raw Tag Team Championships. New Day defending against AJ Styles and Omos.
We kind of knew
I'm
we
going
kind
for
of knew
Vince
what they were
McMahon.
gonna do. Why the New Day won to make that, because they obviously AJ Styles is gonna win. Have the AJ Styles been a tag team champion on Raw SmackDown since he made his debut a few years ago? No. And he would be a Grand Slam
No.
champion, right? Because he,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yep, he's won everything.
yep. So
else.
so it's pretty much obvious. So yeah, AJ Styles and the Black Hammer. That's what this dude is tall as hell.
Okay. We got Shane McMahon versus.
What's his name? He's West African from like the Uganda
From
country.
Wakanda?
No, he's from
Oh.
Uganda, I think. He's got like a strong accent, like an African accent.
I never seen him. Have you anybody seen him wrestle before? Or no.
No. He started off. Remember, he was the security guard for the Underground.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When we first saw him.
Yeah, what happened to that?
And then
garbage.
Yeah, that shit flopped. And then that's what I said I think I said in the podcast like 2 podcasts ago, like how every major like big wrestler they bring in always have to wear some type of fucking leather. It's like a stamp of like aggressive, don't mess with this guy. He's a badass. Like who the fuck that tall and that big wears leather? Like you can tell this is Vince McMahon's bullshit. That's why I said Vince McMahon. I ain't even say AJ Styles. I said Vince McMahon. This is his shit written all over it. Look at all the big guys that started off that wore leather outside of Yokozuna.
Oh boy, man. Vinnie Mac.
Damn, whose stomach is seriously growling, yo?
Yo, bro.
For real.
Need to go eat something, man. What the fuck?
Vinnie Mac.
Anyways. Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman in a steel cage match.
So this is about the little guy standing up to the bully. That's what it is. This shit is so stupid. And why does Shane McMahon need to be on the WrestleMania card again? Oh my gosh.
Because
he's Shane McMahon. That's why.
Yeah, and he said it. He said it. I'm Shane McMahon.
Obviously, Braun Strowman. Shane McMahon's gonna win. So somehow, some type of way, I can see that happening.
Carew, you know I was gonna have it. Just say it.
What, Shane McMahon winning? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
You know
I'm
gonna win.
He's gonna get thrown off the top of the steel cage and crash through a fucking table like he always does. That's what.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's when Shane McMahon's gonna be like, you stupid, you're a dummy. See, you had me, but your aggression.
I got your report card.
Match.
Who the fuck goes back to retrieve someone's report card?
That shit is so stupid. Shane McMahon.
Yeah. That's like some.
McMahon.
I mean, that's like some Mike Epstein type shit. Anyway, moving forward from that. WWE Championships on the line. Bobby Lashley defends against Drew McIntyre. Go ahead and say it.
Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. This is a tough one for me because the reason why I say that is because I'm still trying to
wait. Hold on, Carew and Uncle Fats just got kicked out. That means WWE had gotten to him too.
Yeah, I must have heard him talking shit about Vinnie Mac.
Right. Damn.
Zach, you ain't gonna talk about Vinnie Mac. Not on WrestleMania weekend.
Yo, damn. I had to run to the store real quick. Sure. Anyway, until he runs to the store, grab his little munchies and come back. We go move on from that. So yeah, we're talking that Lashley and McIntyre match.
I can see Lashley retaining, but I just seen that this match is going to open night 1 of WrestleMania with the fans, and I know they wanted Drew McIntyre to have that big moment last year, but couldn't because of the pandemic. So I can foresee them doing that again, like giving him that WrestleMania moment where he deserved, which he does deserve, by the way, in front of the fans cheering his name, because from where he started from to where he's at now. So I can definitely see him winning and that officially being the end of the Hurt Business, which is one of the most stupidest reasons to break up the group in the first place. But that's a different story for another day.
Yeah, you on that. Next, we got the SmackDown, which is the first ever African American women main event at WrestleMania. Right call, Vince.
Yep. First of all, it was not Vince. It was all Stephanie and Triple H. Because if it was for Hunter, if it was for Vince McMahon, that match would have gone on either in the beginning or the opening or in the middle. They would not have closed out that match. WrestleMania Night 1.
You got a point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a gratitude when it's due. SmackDown Women's Championship, the main event. Sasha Banks defending against Bianca Belair.
Now, this is funny because this is going to be Bianca's Belair moment, her time. But for some reason, I saw something with Becky Lynch where she's talking about she's going to be at Night 1. And I'm wondering if there's going to be some type of a little monkey wrench in that main event. But if there isn't, then I can see Bianca Belair winning fair and square and having that WrestleMania moment, one of Triple H's girls finally, NXT, and having that moment. But can I be honest with you, though? Mm-hmm. I love Bianca Belair. I love her. I love a strong black woman that's doing her thing. But when I don't find her, she don't have that it factor. Like when I think about the it factor in the women's division, I think about Sasha Banks. I think about Bayley. I think about Ric Flair. I think about Becky Lynch. I don't know. There's something with Bianca Belair that's not clicking with me.
I think it's because she's a face. Not to cut you off, but I think it's because she's a face. She's a way better heel than she is as a face. She's cool as a face. She's cool as a face, but whenever they flip her, that's when we're really gonna see like, yo, this girl has everything.
Yeah, that's what it is. I just feel like she's boring as a face. Like it's like all them stupid like hand claps and all that gestures. I feel like I'm watching something outside of my window. Like, come on, like that doesn't entertain me. But I for sure she's gonna win. But I definitely prefer to see her as a heel. The problem is, as you stated, it's too many heel-dominated women wrestlers when you think about it. We got Bayley. We got Bayley's one of the great at what she does. And I'm surprised she's not even at WrestleMania. And when she carried SmackDown, her and Sasha all last year, and she's not main event at WrestleMania. Like she better be Money in the Bank women's. She better win that Money in the Bank women match next month, or I'm gonna riot.
How are you gonna riot?
But I can see. Oh, you back? Put your seatbelt on, motherfucker.
Right, you back?
I had to run into the store, motherfucker. I didn't get cut off. They wasn't gonna cut me off to chew out Carew's ass for tonight. You're fucking crazy.
No, I was saying Vince McMahon had gotten to you because you was talking shit about him.
Fat one. I dare him to cut me off.
Oh boy!
I dare him to cut me off.
That's him, not me, man. Don't cut off my microphone.
Famous last words.
Cause he cut me off. He know what I say is the truth. How you gonna sit there and hug a man? You know what? Next, we're gonna get it. Finish what you're saying, Carew. Because my last few minutes, I'm gonna chew your ass out. I'm gonna let you get your shit out. Cause I actually do miss you, and I'm not gonna lie. Regardless of what, bro, I do be shouting you out in the podcast, bro. So I do miss you, bro.
I appreciate that. And you know what's funny?
What?
I'm actually looking at Mrs. Wife. They posted a WrestleMania moment, and this is what should have been. Miz should have had that WrestleMania moment. Should have been in the main event, not fucking wrestling some goofy ass singer and what's his other guy name? Damian Priest. Who the fuck is he?
He came from NXT.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't nobody NXT anyway for him to get a call
Yes,
up.
he was. He was very dominant.
Bro.
But you're in NXT fan, so you should know Jackass, right? How dare you make a statement you don't know who's in NXT? But you want to...
I know who's NXT.
Motherfucker, get your shit together.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be nice. It's Friday. It's Friday. You know what?
Yeah, you
It's
free
Friday.
motherfucker. You
Yeah.
came on the show. So now, get your shit together.
Oh boy. Uncle Fast, put down the bacon strip. Calm down.
See, I'm smoking a butt, but I'm not gonna put it down until I get to my destination. I gotta get some fish for dinner tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh, that sounds good, boy.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I do understand, but no, I'm not gonna eat that.
Yeah, I
I got
understand, bro.
salad.
You know what I'm saying? Fish, some coleslaw, some French fries. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, stop talking about food. We're gonna move on tonight too. Oh my God, Kevin Owens versus Kevin Owens goes 1-on-1 with Sami Zayn with Logan Logan Paul. Paul Logan? Am I getting that correct?
Oh my God.
Being
That
there
dude
as a
that knocked
special
out Nate
enforcer or
Robinson.
whatever. I don't know. I don't know what his role is going to be when it comes to that. But what's your take on that?
So we all seen the matches of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the many matches, the many rivalries that they have, and hopefully this match gets the minutes that they deserve. One, and Logan Paul stay his goofy ass far away from this match as possible.
Interesting.
But worst case, I could see Kevin Owens winning. Yeah, I feel like they didn't have nothing for Kevin Owens to do. They just put him in his match. That's what it pretty much, and he deserved to be champion. It's long overdue for Kevin Owens, by the way.
You got a good point. Actually, could have been champion one of those times where he was facing off. He's facing against Roman, especially in that last man standing match. But
yeah, woo.
That was the match that they could have done it and they had it for maybe like a month and then Roman won it back. Whatever.
Yeah, but
you saying just to throw some. Just to throw a dog a bone at least. But,
yeah, but at that time, that was like the height of the whole starting of the head of the table.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know that. But if you want to try to make it more intrigue, like they say, Roman had multiple different rivalries that were great. Kevin Owens could have been one of them. Brock Lesnar could be another one. But if you look down his discography of his work, name me 5 rivalries that he had that actually got him over, and that was great.
I think you're right, and I think with that whole Kevin Owens shit, I think they should have made that shit later on, like after WrestleMania.
Okay. But the similar way how we can speak about Austin, like Stone Cold is obviously The Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, Vince McMahon. You already named the main 4 off the back of your head because why? Those are rivalries that were built and that made them who they are as stars. Right. Kevin Owens can be one of those people right now that could have helped that. But nonetheless, then we get that Women's Tag Team Championship match as we kind of talked about. You said Natalya, Tamina versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. You said blank?
I said I got Natalya and Tamina winning.
The whole thing is going to break up. You said that Nia Jax and Shayna would be split apart.
Yeah, breaking up. But I said if I was a wrestler in WWE, I would try to shoot every day my shot at Nia Jax. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yep. Carew.
Yep. Thank you, Carew. Welcome, sir. Absolutely.
Don't make me throw you under the
I would definitely
fats with your little phobia.
Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I've been screaming Nia Jax since day one. I don't give a flying fuck. Okay.
But you also been screaming Nia before.
Go ahead. You want to prove your point?
And that was it. That was it. That was it. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Okay. Then we got the Intercontinental Championship being defended in a Nigerian drum match. Big E defended against Apollo Crews. This is some total Wakanda shit. If it is some Wakanda shit, I'm gonna be highly offended.
I would love to see a drum solo, so it would be nice.
Yo, Chadwick Boseman is probably shaking his head right now, man. Like,
yes.
What are we doing? What? Like, why do they do this with? I know they're trying to get Apollo to get him that, push and whatnot, but him challenging Big E, and then shout out to Wale, who's going to be performing performing his theme song at WrestleMania. So shout out to Wale for doing that. Otherwise than that,
got West Side Gun on there, man. At some degree, they can squeeze in West Side Gun. I would have been happy as fuck.
But
huge wrestler fan himself.
Yeah, but you know, it's Black Lives Matter, but you know Vince is only going to allow certain shit, so let's not get our hopes up.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they go out to LA and Bad Bunny. Back in the day, it was who? It was like Aerosmith and
Yeah, Ozzy. You had Motorhead. You had what was the band that Tommy Lee was on? Didn't his band perform?
Yeah, who was the band? Tommy Lee performed?
I think I spoke about 4G. But anyway, Pimpin' A, Easy Man. But anyway.
Oh, Ice-T and The Godfather.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like those were hits. Okay, those were hits.
Yeah, but see, let me ask you this. After Ice-T,
Run DMC for the Run DMC's DX theme song that they made back then too. Boom, another one.
Also, you had
boom, another one.
Bro, no. All right, bro. All right, you know what?
Rolling.
Okay. We had no one on the watch of Meek Mills, bro.
By the way,
even Mother had even performed for Triple H.
Okay.
Come on, like if you think about listen, if you think about entrances and shit like that, like believe me, like there's like more than 25 of them bitches out there.
Oh, you got 3-6 Mafia performing. What's the name's theme song?
Mark Henry's, yeah.
Mark Henry.
Somebody's gonna get their ass whipped. Somebody's gonna get.
Did they perform it at WrestleMania?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think? That they're gonna show on a random ass Raw to do it? No.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
no. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not denying the music, but there's certain artists. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get more of the rock and roll than you get more of the hip hop.
And we got.
I don't count Limp Bizkit.
Snoop Dogg perform. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, true.
Sasha Banks. Yeah, come on now.
Flo Rida.
All right, please don't mention Flo Rida. He's not even a rapper. He's a goofy
Pitbull's ass too.
Please. Welcome to
stop
my house.
Okay.
Don't. All right, we're not mentioning anybody from Florida. Leave Pitbull and Flo Rida alone, please.
Listen, I can name one more, but I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Dear God.
See, I'll give you 3-6 Mafia, Wale, Run DMC, and Ice-T. That's 4.
You had P. Diddy.
Which one was that one?
WrestleMania 29.
Then
I'm coming home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he sure did. So that's 5.
Yeah, come on now. We had Donnie Wahlberg.
No, bro, stop the shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we can move forward with that. Yeah, before this thing goes into special performances, all this other type of shit. The next thing you know, fucking Pat Bell's name is what part. No, Aretha Franklin, excuse me. United States Championship. Riddle is defending against Sheamus.
What's his name? The bro guy. Yo, first, can we talk about how he forgot his line on the minute of Monday Night Raw? It was like, all right, it's whatever.
He's high.
Like I can see Vince McMahon was punishing him now just for that. Matter of fact, Sheamus is gonna win the match. After that stupid shit he just did, Sheamus is winning the match.
Bro.
How you gonna sit there on live TV and say and look and like, oh, I don't know, I forgot my lines. What?
Bro.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Oscar was like,
yeah, she was like, what? Like, what? Like, was he high?
Yeah, he's always high, bro. Welcome to the modern Rob Van Dam.
No, Rob. Even though he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame too, so I know he had to be looking at Riddle like, so do you really smoke or what?
Yo, first, can we talk about Rob Van Dam was high at that Hall of Fame, and
I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
I'm sure he only had one of his girlfriends with him, because I know WWE was like, all right, you can't bring both these missions up in here.
Wait, hold on,
we ain't doing that.
His wife?
So one of them No, I think he has a girlfriend and a wife.
Yeah, he's in the pornography. He's a man right now. Are you kidding me? That man is the fucking life I wish we all can have. Are you fucking serious?
Yo, Rob Van Dam's doing whatever he wants, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's the man. That's why I'm surprised they inducted in the Hall of Fame.
They're doing that because they gave an episode for that that little documentary series called Icons on the network and shit like that.
Well, let me just say this. Rob Van Dam back in the day, and we all can say this, was one of the most anticipated persons that we wanted to see in WWE. From the shit that he was doing in WCW, we wanted to see that type of tenacity and craziness. And when he came in, that motherfucker took off. He's probably one of the very few wrestlers that I can honestly say as a fan that literally came from one brand and literally like just took the fuck off. When I mean he changed what it means to be a high flyer and literally use the ring. Oh my God, he was fucking it was like you could not like him. And then when he became a heel, it was like you saw. It's like he even took it to another level. Now the extreme shit came out where the normal shit that he was doing was now more impactful because he would add more oomph to it. And he would do more crazy shit to it. So it was like, yeah, I'm Rob Van Dam, but I'm going to hurt you the way I want to hurt you. And every fucking week, he was always outperforming. It was like, dude, like, how could you not put him in the Hall of Fame? Like, he's the reason why Extreme and Hardcore was hardcore when we needed it. And then it was like when all the other guys came, like Tommy Dreamer and everybody else came, it was just like some guys, they were able to last a little bit and some didn't.
Remember that one night stand, ECW, when they had, and he defeated John Cena?
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you that, I wish I could have been in that crowd. Because that pop, what? You'd have thought it was going to be a riot.
Oh, yeah, everybody was going crazy.
In PA.
Everybody was going crazy, bro. Everybody was ready to tear that fucking house down.
Definitely.
And the greatest thing about Rob Van Dam that I liked about him was, as talented as he was very good at selling moves, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, when he used to get DDT'd, I was like, oh my God.
I was just about to say that. I've never seen anyone take a DDT like
bro, he
RVD.
was like pencil, like that motherfucker come down. If you did it right, that nigga would stick the fuck up and then just fall back. And you like, God damn, like shit. Like when he would fight like Jeff Hardy, the twist of fate shit. Oh my God, bro. Randy Orton catch that RKO. Please, bro. Nightmare. Like, I don't want the RKO. You saw what happened to RVD? Like, how the fuck you just literally land on your head straight up, bro? And that's just talent. You sell it, and he sold it every fucking time he was on, bro. Like, you just could not imitate him. I missed the Monday night RVD. Like, that's just like motherfuckers saying the most.
Dude, man.
Yeah, it's just like saying the most three dangerous words in sports entertainment, RKO. It's like you got two motherfuckers who literally revolutionized using abbreviated words or letters to just like solidify everything.
Or MIZ.
Moving forward from that, Ms. IZ, we gotta go to NXT. Raw Women's Championships on the line. Asuka's defending against Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley's winning. I feel, you know what's funny? I'm gonna take a moment. I feel so bad for Asuka, right? She dominated last year in the pandemic, right? Then she wins the Money in the Bank corporate ladder match, right, in Stamford, Connecticut, right? And then, you know, she had that beautiful moment with Becky Lynch, right? And then right after that, WWE just said a giant fuck you to Asuka and just went right down the shit tank. And now she got to face Rhea Ripley, and we know it's gonna be a good match, but we all know what's gonna happen. Rhea Ripley's gonna win. Triple H's gonna have both his NXT prodigies being the women champion of Raw and SmackDown. I feel so bad for Asuka because she deserves more.
They had to like make her ugly and then make her lose the championship on the grandest stage in Raw. That's fucked up.
Right, the two different people on top of that, Rhea and Charlotte.
Like I feel so bad for Asuka because she deserves better.
I agree. Well, this one I know you guys are controversial thought with. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is back, making his return versus Randy Orton.
Can this better be the last of this feud? This should have been. You know what's funny? Alexa Bliss should have been fighting Asuka for the women's championship. If you definitely want to build that up, because she held it down for how many months with this weak ass feud, and he's back like he's Jesus Christ and he's risen. And I think I don't know. I think the Fiend needs a rebirth because this is getting old and tiring. And I don't know. Bring back the draft. Let's split these bands up and let's go. I mean, give me the Fiend. End this feud, please, dear God, Father God, please end it.
Good thought. Last but not least, the Universal Championship on the line, the triple threat match. The Royal Rumble winner Edge versus Daniel Bryan. I guess he would deem the underdog in this. And the Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the tribal chief.
So we all know they are doing this to protect Roman Reigns, 1. 2, I think WWE was a little bit concerned with having Edge and Roman Reigns in a live pay-per-view match with the audience. Because if you think about it, Edge, he hasn't really wrestled, and his match with Randy Orton wasn't the greatest. I know we get ring rust and we get a little rusty, but we don't need to see 20 minutes of him versus Roman Reigns. Spear versus Spear, like, no. It's like watching Goldberg versus whatever. But I think they just did that to protect Daniel Bryan, to protect Roman Reigns, and to protect Edge. So Daniel Bryan's going to take the pinfall, which sucks. And I can definitely see Roman Reigns retaining. And as I stated earlier, once the other Uso brother come back, they get the tag team championship away from them. From who's the champion? Rose and
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
which is terrible.
They haven't defended the title. They haven't defended the title in over.
Bro, they haven't really been being on TV or at least having their own single like tag team matches. They always in 4-on-4s.
Yeah,
like you got SmackDown tag team champions to do. Like that's the problem with WWE nowadays. And this is what Dukes would have in his feet. The tag team division is technically dead.
Yeah, they don't want to.
Yes, it is both on the women's and men. Yes, you're right. They just putting everybody together. They don't need to be together. That's why I said if the Uso brother come back, the other one, and bring back the Uso Penitentiary, have them the tag team champions with Roman Reigns, run the hell out of SmackDown for the rest of the year. And I promise you that SmackDown will continue to be one of the highest rated shows, right next to NXT. So yeah, I could see Roman Reigns retaining his title. If I have to pick an upset, I'll be shocked if Daniel Bryan wins that match. I would love for it to happen because as long as we do, we know, this is
I think there were rumor talks of retirement or something like that, so that could push it. But
yeah,
I'm not going to make my prediction right now because my predictions is already going to be on paper, so I'm not going to say nothing when it comes to that.
So yeah, definitely the tribal chief, the big dog, the heel Roman Reigns, which I love. And I never thought I would say I'm a Roman Reigns fan, but I love heel Roman Reigns over babyface Roman Reigns. Give me that any day.
Okay. I think we cover all bases here. Anyone else got anything to say before I wrap this thing up?
Yeah, I just
fuck Uncle Fats. That's what I want to say too.
You said what?
I said fuck Uncle Fats. I want to get that be said too. Piece of shit.
I mean, just because it's one night only. Why don't you just get it off your chest, please?
How about the both of y'all get it off your
gonna
chest
hear you
tonight?
again.
Because after tonight, I shouldn't be hearing about nothing the fuck else. I should be hearing, yo, Uncle Fast, what's your cash at so I can pay you that money that I owe? Boom, done. And matter of fact, I got Duke's cash app
just
too.
pretty much because a motherfucker get his money. I mean, how can you not?
And more importantly, you owe me a steak dinner. Nah, I fuck with you.
Yo, I come back and they just trying to ram my pockets.
No,
your pockets say I owe you.
You left with a debt. You left before your debt.
We already know the Mahadev Raja will be back.
No, the fuck he won't.
He's injured. And
he's not injured, I think.
Okay.
I think so. Let me check.
He better not be. Because if he is, if this man is pretty much is keeping a guy that stays injured and who can't wrestle, he gotta go.
Bro, he's visiting Alberto Del Rio.
Oh shit! Oh man, Alberto, man, you fucked up for that one, bro. Oh, and last but not least, season 3 premiere of Dark Side of the Ring coming next month.
Yep, in May. I'm excited.
Oh man, oh yeah, man, you definitely gotta catch up.
So, Carew, sir.
Wait, hold on. Jinder got a new haircut.
Oh boy,
he cut his hair off.
Oh no,
he's focused.
Yo, Carew. Yo, Carew. This is the one time I'm probably gonna ask you this. Just hey, wait, stop. Carew, I'm gonna ask what. So what? Uncle Fast, please stop. Carew, I'm gonna just ask you this one time, real quick. Come back.
First of all, we definitely talk after this because I got my schedule.
Hey, listen.
My schedule.
Hey, listen. We only do it. Hey, listen. We only do 1 day a week now. So.
You guys do?
The format had been changed long before everyone else was gone. So we do 1 day a week.
So what day?
Usually Saturday, so I can edit and produce the episode to have it released on Sunday.
Okay.
Normally, depending on the boys' schedules, we usually shoot for like the afternoons, but it could be late. But I mean, it could be evening time, whatever. I gotta just coordinate with the other people here.
Okay. All right.
But we'll talk.
All right.
We'll talk about things.
Yeah, we definitely talk. Cause I gotta ask when he's coming back too.
Yes, come on, Carew. Yes, please, just make that announcement right now. Carew is officially back in off the podcast. Smoke out his chair.
Yeah, bro, Carew, I'm gonna fuck you up. Carew, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
Hey, listen, y'all just be grown ass man. Pay y'all debts and shit. Let's turn over a new leaf. Let's move on. New change, new beginning. You know Season 4, I want to come back with high fucking velocity. You know what I'm saying? So, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm cool, but I mean, I'm glad that you finally came onto the show because I do miss your black ass. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to hear your voice on the show and to bring that type of fun and energy, but you need to pay up, motherfucker. I mean, it's only right. I mean, you agreed to it in front of the viewers and the ODTR family, and you reneged, bro, and that's kind of fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? Now you have the time to just, either tell me you're gonna do it or not, so we can move forward.
I'll be a man of my word. I'm gonna be a man of my word. I'll just keep it at that.
So that sounds like the two of y'all are going to be talking behind the scenes and get this little issue resolved once and for all, please. And same thing gotta go for Duke. And same thing gotta go for Dukes too. That's pretty much it. But other than that, man, please, I welcome you the fuck back. I need you back. Well, not to really say like need you like begging, like you say, babe, on my hands and knees. That's not gonna happen. But no, it's good to have some more juice. You know what I'm saying? The more different velocity of people that's in here that get different opinions, and more important, this is like we kind of do have this like a brotherhood when we first started this thing off. And you were really part of that.
This is a family, man. This is a family, man. This ain't just a brotherhood, bro. This is a family. People gonna leave
man.
and come
I still
back.
love you guys, man.
Listen, a
It's
family,
always love, bro.
brotherhood, however the fuck that we want to say it,
time.
this is still what the fuck that we stand, and I'm proud of each and every one of us for still surviving and still being here. And for certain people that, some people need time to heal wounds and get their mind right and shit like that. And since we changed up that schedule to one day a week, it's much easier for us now. So that works out for everybody. And the heads up, we're not doing one tomorrow. Thank you. The weekly recap news and shit like that, the one that we usually do, we're doing that after SmackDown right now. So if you want to, that's your choice. But as of right now, you'll have to do it because you're a special guest here. You know what I'm saying? For right now, until I bring you back in the bubble and then, reintroduce you again. All right.
Like a plan.
Anybody else got anything to say before we get the fuck out of here? I know people got to watch SmackDown to know what the fuck's going on before we go to WrestleMania weekend. And I got to take my shit to get ready for the show.
I do have something to say. Just want to say shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the OTTR family. Can't wait to start displaying the merch and the whole nine. And shout out to Mr. Carew for coming back.
Wait, hold on, Uncle Fast. Carew, damn. If I would have knew that, man, I could have asked you, man. Like, you could have been part of that OTTR Championship Battle Royal too.
But he's not.
So he'll have to start at the next pay-per-view or whoever.
Yeah, you can wait till
whoever challenges
whatever they.
All right, my fault, Uncle Fast. Go ahead. My fault for interrupting you.
So I can't wait. No, it's cool. I can't wait for the merch and can't wait for the predictions and see who's the champ. Also, just a brief, quick thing. I just wanted to send my condolences out to DMX, Earl Simmons, and his family. Today we lost a real great individual, a great artist, a great pioneer in hip hop and rap. Someone who touched everyone I know in this podcast on a different level and on a personal level, and it sucks that the one that helped us couldn't get the help that he needed at the time. And everyone's mourning in their own special way, and just want y'all to just keep their family and the kids in prayer, and just keep things positive. We don't know when it's our time, and just know that life is short. This man was only 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? And when he was coming back, you know what I'm saying, the songs that he was releasing and singles with people, you can hear that rawness coming back, and it just sucks that we just could not hear more. But I'm just blessed that we have an arsenal of the beginning and the rise of this man's legacy and his legendary status. And R.I.P. to DMX, man.
Yeah, that's
DMX, man. I know New York is hurting right now as we speak. Big time.
All over the
yes.
Hot 97, Power 105. He's on the radios right now, man.
Y'all got satellite radio. I'm telling you right now, if you got satellite radio or if you can get XM on satellite radio, they are blasting nothing but DMX all fucking night.
Shit, man.
They're doing one station is doing like a 2-hour straight show, nothing but DMX.
Yeah.
So all his songs, his features, his whatever, it's all being played. So check out your stations on your XM radios and just listen out. People pulling out their feelings and expressing their love and showing their loves when they met him or went to a concert. So if you need something to kind of lift your spirits up or kind of get that little piece, man, just, it's easy to get on the internet, man, but we all got our songs, man, and just take some time, man, just reminisce on our lives, man, because we never know. It just sucks, bro.
And make sure that you give your roses out, man, where anyone goes, because that shit's hard. For real, it affected me today. When I first heard what I was at work, and I kind of like felt fucked up afterwards. Like, damn. And that reminded me of my father and shit like that too. And I was like, that made it even more worse. You know what I mean? So it hit me different today.
Yeah, it hit me very, very hard today. I know you guys know I'm from New York, but I'm actually from Mount Vernon, which is the
then you know
next
what's
town
funny,
over
then
from
Mike? Then you can
Yonkers.
take a nice drive to Brooklyn to go visit Carew. Then.
Actually, I'm in New Jersey now.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
I'm in New Jersey now, so
hey, go visit Tony Soprano's mansion for me, man, and take some photos. Or you know what I'm saying, when you down there. All right, folks, this is it. We're done with this. Big Mike, you doing your short and sweet outro. Go ahead, OTTR champion.
Well, I'm probably gonna do the same one on the weekly too, but it's short and sweet. RP to the GOAT, DMX.
I'm slipping. I'm
That's all I
falling.
got.
I can't get up. That's why I just can't repeat it in my head all day today.
Don't forget the song he did with Eminem.
Oh.
Go to Sleep. That's my favorite DMX song, man. Woo!
Fire track.
Yeah, bro, he got way too many, bro. He got way too many.
Yeah.
He got way too many. You got the anthem. You got Get It on the Floor. You got Slippin'.
Don't forget the song he had with Sean Paul.
What did it?
Here Comes the Boom.
Yep, Here Comes the Boom. Here Comes the Boom. Yep, Cisco. How's it going down? That's my shit right there.
Oh, did it. Who we be?
Yeah, bro. This dude has had so many. It's crazy because I was listening to the satellite radio earlier today, and I kid you not, the dude that was hosting it, he was like, to all the people that are sitting out there that are sending these messages on social media, please stop. He's still alive. We don't need anybody sending any like advanced things. Like, he's not done yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still on life support and the whole nine. Like 10, 15 minutes later, I get a phone call. And then my friend was like, yeah, DMX died. And I'm like, nah, no, he didn't. So we finished talking. I hang up. Radio came on. Yeah, sad day for the music world, hip hop. Earl Simmons, DMX. I said, get the fuck out of here. So what? Wow. And it's just crazy. You know, you could be here today and gone tomorrow, bro. It's that quick.
I'm saying, like, yo, we gotta enjoy life, man. It's like life is too short, man. 50 years old, man. Your life is getting ahead of you, man. Like, 50 years old.
Started, no bullshit.
Facts.
He was just started, man. Them demons, man, it ain't no joke, bro. I mean,
I'm saying, yeah, man. He battled it all his life, man. And he even said it too, you know, 14 years old, you know, doing cocaine and mixed with weed. Like, man, that one hurts, man. That hurts.
But that just shows you, like, through people's pain, you can still touch others. And he was one of those that not only touched us as blacks, but he touched everybody. When I mean everybody, there was a DJ who called into the show, and he was saying how he was playing for a club, and I guess in Vegas. And he said there was a language barrier because I couldn't understand what they were saying, and they couldn't understand what I was saying. He said, but as soon as I put on a fucking DMX song, he said, I kid you not, he said word for fucking word, every single person in that club was spitting every fucking word, even to the point where these motherfuckers was jumping off of the fucking speakers. And it's just crazy how music just touches everyone when you can just relate. You know what I'm saying? You might not understand, but it's just that one thing that could just unite everyone. And that's the kind of power DMX had with his music. It wasn't just a cultural thing. It was for everyone. Everyone had pain. Everyone slips. Everyone wants to know how it's going down. Everyone's a dog. It's how you carry yourself as a person. And it just sucks that we can't enjoy the rest of his life while he's here because he's gone now. The dog has finally caught his bone.
Man, on that note, we're gonna end it right here, folks. So hashtag long live DMX. Carew, welcome back. For real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, definitely talk,
Welcome
man.
back.
Good to have you, bro.
Yeah, man. Folks, we'll be back later for the weekly recap, review and news, and give our recipe. Some of us will give our recipe predictions if they choose. Others that don't want to, don't have to. But well, whatever. It's only gonna be 5 in the session anyway. Carew, you know what to do.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to listeners. Man. Live life, man. Be safe.
To the folks, I beat you.